be a lot faster than a Z06.
Oh yeah, you can buy a 2LT C8, you know, 80, 90,000, put another 30,000 into it, you're still way lower than what you're going to spend on a Z06. So.
I think the other thing too is, I think the Z06, you know, it's still a little bit unknown, but I have a feeling that
what I love about these C8s is even if you have a super loud exhaust,
it's not bad inside.
It's not bad inside. Yeah. So Seth, tell us what setup you have, what kind of power you're putting to the rear wheels in this one.
So right now we're on low boost, so it should be making about 1,000. On medium boost, which is about 25 pounds, I've made 1227, and I can run about 35 pounds maximum, but I've never pushed it that far in the dyno just because, you know, the clutch is always a limitation on this car.
Right.
So I don't want to blow it up just to make a number. So I usually wait till I get to the track before I start cranking up the boost.
Okay.
So I'm not really sure what the maximum power of this car is. I would say probably if it could hold max boost, probably about 1,400.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to let you know that the Chip Miller and Amy Ladosis Foundation is auctioning off yet another Z06. This is a Elkhart Lake Blue 3LZ Z07 package Z06. It is a regular coupe. It is not a convertible this time. And because you guys are Brink of Speed watchers, you're going to get 30% more for your money when you click on the link in the pinned comment and the description down below. They'll be in both spots. Click on that link. Again, you get 30% more for your money. And here's the way that I look at it. You can win a Z06 with the Sprint Car Hall of Fame Museum next August, and you can buy tickets for that. And I'll also put that link down below as well. And you can win the Amy Ladosis Chip Miller Z06 in September of next year. So a couple of Z06s gives you that much more of a chance to own a Z06. As you know, right now, it is very difficult to get one.
What are my chances?
I'd say more like 1 out of 1,000,000.
And even if you could get your hands on one, you probably have to pay way over MSRP. So why not give yourself a shot at winning one by next August or next September?
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
And what is your goal for a time in this car? What are you trying to hit?
I'd like 8s. You know, obviously from this car, it's in full street trim. There's nothing pulled out of this car for weight reduction. It's all simply, you know, how the average person would drive it. You know,
right.
This car's been a big test mule for customers. You know, I try to test things out. So there's a lot of development parts on this car, and when things work out good on it, then that goes to our lineup.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited. This is going to be, I think, the most powerful car I've ever been in.
So you can tell the car's pretty streetable.
Yeah, agreed. And you can't tell anything is different on the inside anyway.
No,
and
I still have a full cup holder.
Yeah.
So.
And what kind of suspension do you have on here?
Factory, actually.
Oh, all right.
So it's factory with Paragon collars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you lowered it about 1 inch?
Yeah.
Okay. So his control map is right in here in the glove box.
With that, I can have multiple maps. One's typically going to be the street map. One's going to be the race map. And then I have like a valet or wife mode map. That way my wife can take it to brunches on Sundays with the rest of the ladies.
Heck yeah. And give her almost no boost.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting to the highway.
That was just in fifth. So
Fifth gear pull. Felt great. Holy cow.
So that's low boost.
What boost is that?
About 15, 16 pounds.
Oh my gosh. Now, that felt, the shifting felt a lot like a Aventador.
Yep. So we have a ignition cut to help the clutches deal with the shift.
Okay. Yeah, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Third gear. Woo!
A little bit of traction loss on that one.
Yeah, just a tad bit.
Yeah, still losing traction.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I don't usually use that map without the drag
right
radius.
tires.
Yeah.
And how much boost was that?
That was medium. That was 25.
Holy cow. Sheesh. That's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. That is, again, that's the most power I've ever felt. And it's so cool that it's in a C8 Corvette. I know you guys have heard the loud exhaust on this, obviously, but man, when he's driving at, the lower RPM, really can't hear it that much. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you can hold a conversation pretty easily in the car.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when he has to roll into it a little bit to give it a little power getting up this hill, you hear it a little more, but if he can pretty much stay out of it like that, it's pleasant in here.
So the silver car, Brandon's car, that's probably, I would say, the ultimate.
Okay.
You're talking about stock engine, so it's not a lot of money into it, yet 1,000 horsepower, drives like stock. I mean,
yeah.
You're talking about a low 9-second street car.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would be interested in that package for sure.
That's going to be a lot faster than a Z06.
Oh yeah.
Last I saw, they were selling the Z06 for like $250.
Yeah, I mean, I've been sent by some followers a couple of Z06s for sale, and they're like $230, $240.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's crazy. And I mean, even if you got one at MSRP, that's fine, but you're still probably paying $130,000 to $150,000 or more for that car, and you can buy a 2LT C8, 80, 90,000,
Mm-hmm.
put another 30,000 into it, you're still way lower than what you're going to spend on a Z06. So.
I think the other thing too is, I think the Z06, it's still a little bit unknown, but I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to boost that motor much without building it. It's got titanium rods. It's meant for high revving NA.
Yes.
So how it is good. If you put a turbo kit on it, I don't know how much power you can make out of it before you actually hurt the
problems.
engine. So you're going to be a lot faster. You can make 1,000 on this stock engine. I don't think you're going to make 1,000 on this Z06.
No, probably not. Yeah, that's a good point. There are rumors that the last iteration of the C8 is going to have 1,000 horsepower.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know for sure what engine that will be. The rumor is that it'll be basically an 850 twin turbo LT6, but then the other 150 horsepower is going to come from hybrid up front. So that'd be called the Zora or the ZR1.
So that motor, if they redo the LT6 for twin turbo, I'm sure they're going to have the proper rods and everything at that point. And then that car might actually be a great car to increase the boost and make a lot of power, but I have a feeling that's going to be a really expensive car.
Oh yeah, I mean, with the Z06 costing what it's going to cost, I mean, that car is going to be nuts, and they're not going to make that many, so it's going to be crazy. All right, Seth is going to show us a little bit of a pull here from low.
Yeah, tires not really having it.
yeah, it's limited to the tires, but man, that still felt good. Well, thanks, Seth. I really appreciate the ride.
No problem.
And showing us how amazing this car is that you built.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so that's going to wrap up this video. I want to thank Kenny so much for having us out. Hopefully you guys learned a lot about what you can do to the C8. Hopefully you've learned a lot about what Jotech is able to do to a bunch of different manufacturers. And I think we may be coming back, not out here, but meeting up with Jotech at the drag strip.
This Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Yeah, so I think we're bringing out Seth's C8 and a Brandon C8, and our goal is to try to set records with them. So
Sure.
we're gonna try. We'll push it and see what happens.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Kenny, tell folks how they can find you, order whatever they're going to order.
So yeah,
from
you can find us at jotechracing.com. That's spelled JOTECH racing.com. All the information and packages are online. So if you guys got any questions, feel free to hit us up on Instagram, YouTube, or email us, and we'll get back with you right away.
Yeah, and if you're in the DFW area, they're right in Garland, Texas.
Correct.
So, well, again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike.
And if you guys enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button. Give Kenny a big thumbs up. And I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you guys out on the road.